Okay guys, so we're back. We have our dial now. We borrowed this from the safe that we're going to be working on. So here's the game plan. Um, in order to pull this off, we can't know the combination to this one. So we just have to put the dial on, put it in, close it, and then we have to do this for real. Now the only problem that I foresee is that these had two options. They could come with a Sargent and Greenleaf wheel pack or a Lagarde wheel pack. And unfortunately, mine comes with the Lagarde wheel pack, which are notoriously difficult in best case scenarios to do. So it's going to be tough for me to do this, but it's going to give me the practice I need to do this on the real safe. So you guys are going to witness this with me here. This guy's going to go in, and we're going to do this. We're going to lock this guy up, and hopefully we can get it. So right now she can come and go. Here we go. Watch this. Which way does this go? So this goes this way. There she is. And she's locked. So now we're in it. We are in it now. So now you guys are going to come with me while we try to figure out how we're going to mount all this stuff. I was playing with it before I had the dial. Now I have the dial, so everything's going to be different. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably fast forward through a lot of this. Actually, I wonder if I take this thing off here, because that thing's just going to get in. It's just the handle to lift it up. It's just going to get in the way a little bit, because I want to have the index up here. And if I keep the handle here where I want to mount this guy, it's going to be in the way. So we're going to take this handle out and try to do that here. So I don't really know how this is going to work, so you guys are just going to watch this, and I might just have to fast forward through some of the boring parts because people don't want to see this stuff. So we're going to try to see what we can do here. So I might have to mount you down here. I guess I could go up here. Yeah, that would probably work. Here we go, on an angle like this. So then I turn this guy on. That's pretty stable. I think that's going to be stable enough. Hold on. This dial has to go on here. And now we have to kind of figure out what our best positioning is going to be here. Again, remember, I've never done this, so I don't even know what I'm actually feeling for. This thing kind of gets stuck in that position there, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to have to go read my instructions to see how exactly we're supposed to do this, because I'm not really understanding what they want me to do here. Okay, so yeah, see, with this dial in position, everything changes a little bit. Everything changes. So, I'll put you here. I'm going to push down. No, that's too far. I'm going to see if you go all the way down there. See, and this magnet doesn't really stick that well. I thought it was going to be okay, but it's kind of not. So it'd be somewhat of a problem. I need to come down here. I need to hope that we've got enough travel. Do I have enough travel? It looks like I have enough travel. So we're going to have to set you to 0 and see what we're feeling for. Okay. Okay, so I think I've got an idea of what's happening here, but boy is it tricky, I tell you. It's a lot trickier than the safes I'm used to. Basically what happens is you have one chance to measure and you can't press too hard. You have to catch it right at the right time, otherwise you got to turn the dial around again. So I go to 10, come back to 0, have to press down evenly, and I have to catch it right at the right time. So right there, you see how I have it marked at 0. Okay, and I have one shot to do it, or else I got to turn the dial around all the way around. So now we'll go to 15, come back to 0, and we'll test it again. And I pressed too hard that time, so we're going to have to go all the way around again, come back to 15, back to 0, and catch it right at the right time. So there, we got it that time. Now we'll go to 20, come back to 0, and try to catch our contact point right at the right time. I caught it that time. I'm happy with that. So got a little bit of a different reading. Now we'll go to 25. Come back to 0. Catch it right on time. Okay, so I'm going to keep playing with that. That's the end of video 4. I'll come back with video 5 when I'm more confident with what I'm doing here.